Good, my Rags and Fitness people, my Rags and Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam. It is your man Rags back off up in this thing. And when I tell you I'm up in it, I'm talking about I'm knee deep all the way off up in it. Guys, do yourself a favor, do Rags a favor, do the world a favor, man. Keep God first in everything that you do. I mean, from day in, night out, guys. Please keep God first. He's an integral part in our life. Believe it or not. And shake all of the haters off. And for all of my Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a roll? Roll, baby! Hey, man. Old Rags is back up in this thing, man, and we're here to talk about some college football, man. One of the best sports that's out there today, man. This is what we do, guys. This is our livelihood, man. This is our pastime. This is what we enjoy the most, ladies and gentlemen. It's talking about God, keeping God first in everything that you do, and talking about some college football, man. Keeping your family, getting your finances right, man. That's what the fitness talking about. When I say Rags and Fitness, we're talking about spiritually fit, emotionally fit. We're going to get the physically fit. Old Rags got some work to do. But guys, that's what the fitness is, right? Recreational, athletics, games, sports, and fitness. Rags and fitness. That's what it's about, right? So guys, let me get back up off that soapbox and let's talk about some college football. Now, we're not going to be talking about Alabama Crimson Tide football, just this video right here, because we have an off week this week, right? We're preparing for those pesky LSU Tigers. We got to go down there to the Bayou, down there to Baton Rouge with the more purple and yellow Tigers. So, hey, man, we got a task ahead of us, but we'll speak more on that come later. We're going to talk about college football in general and the games that we have November the 2nd, Saturday. This is the 10th week of college football, guys. So, we're going to be talking about some key games here, guys. We're going to just do a little rundown, man, just to have a little fun, right? You can call this a pick 'em. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But Rags is just going to go down the line of these games that I'm looking at right here on ESPN.com. And I'm going to tell you who I think is going to win these games, right? That's all we're doing today, man. It's going to be a short video, quick video, to the point video. Man, let's do it right now, right? And right here that I'm looking at, early in the morning on Fox, 12 p.m. Eastern time, right? We're going to have number 4 Ohio State versus number 3 Penn State. Who's going to win that game, ladies and gentlemen? Now, if you ask Rags, I believe Ohio State is going to win that game. Who do I need to win that game? Maybe Penn State, because Ohio State already have a loss. We need them to have as many losses, drag them down, pull my guys up. But if I'm going with my head, I believe Ohio State is going to win that game. It's in Happy Valley, right? So, Beaver Stadium. Hey, man, they're going to have to come out with it. Let's talk about Duke and Miami, guys. It's going to be another noon p.m. game, right? Eastern time. They're going to be playing at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Miami. Right now, Miami is looking to be on the upward trend, right? They haven't been beaten yet, right? I don't think so. They got a pesky team in Duke. Hey, man, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Duke is going to shock them. Duke is going to surprise them. That's what I need. I'm going with my heart right now. I need all of these teams to be dragged all the way down. And if Duke smack them up the right way, it's going to be a chance for my Tide to sneak in there. So I got Duke pulling it off in Miami Gardens against this old pesky little Miami team here, the number 5 right now. So you got number 19 Ole Miss versus Arkansas. Ooh. Hey, man. This right here is going to be a tough game for Ole Miss to go into Fayetteville. Arkansas is going to be another noon game and beat these guys. So Rash has got to pull one out there because I haven't done any research. I haven't sat back and looked at it. I'm just going off the fly right now, guys. And I'm going to say Arkansas is going to pull the upset. Oh, man. Arkansas is going to pull the upset. They're going to beat Ole Miss in Fayetteville. I kind of hate to say that because I predicted earlier that Ole Miss would be in the SEC championship game, and they're far from it right now, guys. So I'm going to go Arkansas. Now, guys, we have Air Force versus Army. that's going to be in West Point, New York, right? And Army is clicking on all cylinders right now. They're playing good. They seem to be one of the best service teams right now, Army, but not so fast, my friend. I know Air Force is struggling right now, but I must go with Air Force because that's where my allegiance lies. I'm going Air Force over Army. Let's go Air Force. Okay. Illinois and Minnesota. Yeah, that one could be closer than the experts thinks, man. You got Champaign. They're going to be playing in Champaign, Illinois. So Illinois is going to be the home game. Let's say Illinois. Those fighting Brett Billimus, man. They're going to beat Minnesota. That's going to be a close game. It's going to be an actual good game right there, guys. So you got right here West Lafayette, Indiana, noon game. Purdue versus Northwestern. I got Northwestern winning that one. We'll make that quick. Okay, NC State versus Stanford. Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh, let's see. Who should we go with? Let's go Stanford. Stanford's going to win that game. I like the NC State Wolfpack, but this year they just been struggling a little bit. Let's go. Virginia Tech, a little pesky team going to Syracuse, New York. I play the Syracuse Orangemen, right? Fran Brown got that team going okay. We're going to go Syracuse in that one, right? Akron versus Buffalo. I'm going to go Buffalo in that one. Toledo and Eastern Michigan. Let's see. Let's toss it up in the air. Let's say Toledo on that one. Memphis and University of Texas San Antonio. They're going to be playing in San Antonio noon game. Let's go Memphis on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got little brother, little sister, little cousin, Vanderbilt versus Auburn, 12:45 at Jordan-Hare Stadium. I'm going to go with those pesky Vanderbilt Commodores. Easy like Sunday morning. That's what it's going to be for those Commodores. It's going to be easy like Sunday morning, huh? Okay, Oklahoma versus Maine. Oklahoma, you better not lose against Maine. So we got Oklahoma winning that when they're playing at home. App State and Old Dominion. Who should we go with? We'll go Old App State. Tulsa and UAB. Now, I think Tulsa is the better team in this game, but I will not go against my home state in this one, and I'm going to go with UAB. Right now, they're struggling, but I got to go with my heart. I'm going to say UAB over Tulsa down there in Protective Stadium, Birmingham, Alabama. That's another one of my stadiums that I frequent pretty often. If you look back there, you see my giddy up. Hey, go Stallions, giddy up, baby. Birmingham Stallions, that's where they play it right there. Michigan versus Oregon. Oregon's going to probably blow the doors off of Michigan, but with my heart, I want to go Michigan and win that game. Now, if I was a betting man, I would say Oregon's going to blow straight up off the doors off of Ann Arbor, Michigan. But 3:30 game, hopefully Michigan can pull that one off. That would be so gorgeous for the Alabama football fan base, right? The Florida Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs. Hey, man, this is going to be a good one right here. Georgia might run off on this one, 3:30 p.m. at Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. Those Gators, bomb, bump, bomb, bump, 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 bump. So I'm going Gators because I like the Gators better than I like them Bulldogs. And I know they say, Rags, what make you think the Florida Gators going to beat the Bulldogs? If I was a betting man, if I put money on it, I would go with the Georgia Bulldogs. But just me right now on my Rags and Fitness YouTube channel and Rags and Fitness YouTube studios right now. Hey, guys, I'm just going to do what I feel like doing, and I'm going to go Florida Gators. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, guys, you got Iowa State versus Texas Tech. Wow, if I was a bet man, once again, I'll probably put my money on Texas, on Iowa State. But guys, there's a lot of football left to be played, and there's going to be some upsets going on. I got Texas Tech with the upset over Iowa State in Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium, baby. 3:30 kickoff time. Okay, we got Indiana, Michigan State. It seems to be that Indiana is clicking on all cylinders right now, guys. Them daggone Hoosiers is up there, man, and they're going to be going to East Lansing, Michigan. I'm going to go with those Hoosiers in that game. Michigan State could surprise them. I'm hoping that Michigan State beat them, but if I had to put my money on that one, I'm going to go with Indiana in that one. You got Kansas State and Houston. I got Kansas State winning that one in Houston, Texas, 3:30 kickoff time. UCLA, Nebraska, 3:30. They're going to be playing in Lincoln, Nebraska. I got Mr. Negative 82, Dylan Raiola, man. I got him showing up pretty good in this game. He's going to do his best Patrick Mahomes impersonation. He's going to win this one right here. Florida State and North Carolina. Florida State will continue to traject on the downward pattern. If you know anything about stocks, we call that bearish. So they're going to be in a bearish trajectory, right? They're going down, man. North Carolina and the Fighting Coach Browns, man, they're going to pull that one out in Tallahassee, Florida. Arizona versus UCF, man. I was kind of high on UCF early in the season. They ain't doing too good, man. I'm going to go Arizona in that one. They're going to be playing in Orlando, right? UTEP and Middle Tennessee. I'm going to go UTEP in that one. I don't know nothing about neither one of those teams right now. And the same go with this next one, University of Louisiana Monroe versus Marshall. I'm going to go Louisiana Monroe. I shouldn't be saying nothing good about nothing in Louisiana right now, but I will pick those guys. And they're going to be playing in Hunting in West Virginia. So they got to travel. They're going to play there. You got Wyoming versus New Mexico. I'm going to go Wyoming Cowboys in that one, ladies and gentlemen. You got Coastal Carolina versus Troy. Now, I told you earlier, even though I know Coastal Carolina is a formidable team, right? I told you earlier that I'm not going to go against too many teams out of the state of Alabama as long as their name is not War Tiger or War Eagle or whatever those things are down there. I'm going to go Troy over Coastal Carolina. They're going to be playing in Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy, Alabama, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Navy versus Rice. Wow, they're going to be playing in Houston, Texas. That's Rice's home. I'm going to go Navy in that one. Massachusetts versus Mississippi State. Now, Mississippi State, don't let the SEC down in this one. You're playing horrible. Jeff Levy, I don't know what you guys got going on down there. 4:15 p.m. kickoff time Eastern in Starksville, Mississippi, Davis Wade Stadium. I believe Mississippi State going to pull this one out against those UMass, whatever those things are up there. Okay, Arizona State versus Oklahoma State. Those Mike Gundy's going on, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone's Picking Stadium. I got them fighting. Mike Gundy's over there pulling it out, man. I think they're going to be able to do it. Them Cowboys, let's go. Hawaii versus Fresno State. I got Fresno State, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time in Fresno, California. Valley Children's Stadium. Fresno is going to run away with that one. Texas A&M versus South Carolina. Hey, man, Williams-Brice Stadium, Columbia, South Carolina, 7:30 p.m. kickoff time Eastern. I believe this one is going to be a shocker. I believe this one going to be a shocker. Ladies and gentlemen, Texas A&M is riding on an all-time high. Number 10, they're going to go into Bryce Williams Stadium, and Connor Wegman is going to lay an egg. Le'Veon Ross, whatever his name, Moss, or whatever his name is, he going to lay an egg. Texas A&M will not leave out of this conference perfect, and South Carolina is going to be the team to take care of them. Go Gamecocks. Okay. Louisville, South Carolina, right? They're going to be playing in South Carolina, man. Death Valley, 7:30 p.m. kickoff time. I think the Clemson's going to run away with this game, but I'm hoping Louisville shock them because I need my team to have any help that they can get on this off week. Wisconsin and Iowa. I'm going to go Wisconsin in that one, man. They're going to play in Iowa City, 7:30 p.m. kickoff time. USC and Washington, I don't care if they both lose. We will say USC will win that game. They're going to be playing in Seattle, Washington. Those guys are pretty feisty against each other as far as the fan bases go, 7:30 p.m. kickoff time, man, over there. It's going to be Eastern time, but that's a Pacific all-the-way type of game right there, man. You got South Alabama, Georgia Southern. They're going to be playing in Mobile, Alabama, Hancock Whitney Stadium. I've been there for the Senior Bowl, man. It's a great time out. If you ever get a chance, go Reese's Senior Bowl. 7:30 kickoff time. I told you before, and I will repeat it. I'm not going against anything in Alabama unless it's them War Tigers. So, Tennessee versus Kentucky. Neyland Stadium, Knoxville. Tennessee, Kentucky. Kentucky, let me tell you something. When you go to Knoxville, when you go to Neyland, you're going to be playing 3 people. Now, I've said this before, and I know people who watch me going to hear me say this. They're going to say, Rags, you say this all the time, but it's truth. You're going to be playing against the Tennessee Volunteers. You're going to be playing against the crowd. And nonetheless, you're going to be playing against them referees. So, Kentucky, good luck up there. I hope you knock the snot out of their nose. I hope you knock the cigars out of their mouth. But Tennessee probably going to roll over you. I don't know, man. Let me recant that. I think Kentucky can go in there and beat these guys because they was really pedestrian against us, but we were so horrible we couldn't get anything going on offense. And I believe Kentucky going to come in and smack them. Let me say that. Kentucky's going to smack Tennessee, and knock them all the way down below Alabama. We're going to be the kings again. Hey, man, you got Pittsburgh versus SMU. That is a pretty good ACC game. They're going to be playing in Dallas, Texas. I'm thinking Pittsburgh going to go down there and smack some they're going to smack some heads. That's what they're going to do, man. TCU versus Baylor. Oh, womp, womp, womp. Oh, man, they're going to be playing in Waco, Texas. Let's just throw it in the air. Heads is going to be TCU, tails Baylor. What is it? Heads. We go TCU. Colorado State versus Nevada. Ooh, they're going to be playing in Reno, Nevada. Well, we'll go with Nevada in that one, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen Rag's pick for week 10. All of his picks have gone down all of the football games. But, guys, we also have some games coming on tonight. So, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's pick November the 1st, so Friday games. You got 3 games coming on. You got Georgia State versus UConn. I'm going to go Georgia State. They're going to be playing in East Hartford, Connecticut, right? Okay, let's go to the next game. You got South Florida versus Florida Atlantic. The battle of the scrubs. I'm going to go South Florida because we played them this year, and they was pretty tough on us. And just because we beat them, I want to see them to keep continuing to win and make our schedule that much stronger. San Diego State versus Boise State. That was going to come on 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. That running back that's going for that Heisman Trophy position, this guy is nasty, and he won't switch up tonight against San Diego State. This guy might have 400 rushing yards. So, guys, there you have it. And they're going to be playing in Boise, Indiana on the Smurf turf. So, guys, there you have it. You got Rag's opinion, whether you like it or not. We all have one, man. Use yours, create your platform, get out there and talk some trash. But in the meantime, make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you share with some other people that need some of this good looking all over their screen, man. Do it for me. Do it for me now. Do it for me quick, man. But guess what? Old Rat's got some things to do. I got some people to be. I got some people to see, some places to be, man. And I know you love looking down into the depths of Old Rag's eyes. Look at that. You see them? They're not black like they look on screen. They are a nice brown color, man. They might hypnotize you if you look too deep into them. But let me tell you something. Old Rag's got to get up out of here, man. Already. Yeah.